Hey folks, cobradvs here, and it's time for a pickups video. So I've been on the YouTube circuit for a while now, and I think this is the most filmed video that I've ever done. This is the fourth or fifth time that I've actually done this pickups video. And it's probably best that I did wait this long, or that I kept getting like problems with like the video recording or something. And now but in the meantime, I did get a few other things, so that's probably for the best. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and start with the retro stuff, well, no, I should just go ahead and start with the modern to get it done. So this was a Goodwill pickup. This was only $10, brand new, and it's Rayman Origins on the 360. Now, I played a decent amount of this, maybe for about 45 minutes, I suppose. Pretty good game. Beautiful. The graphics are really cool. It's a 2D side-scroller. So I thought this was good. And, you know, it's kind of interesting. You know, everybody talks about the Mario series being the best 2D platformer around, and that's probably true. But, you know, it's games like this that really, you know, they change things up. And, you know, I think Mario platformers could probably learn a few things from games like this, to change a few things. But that aside, this game's really cool. I know there's a sequel coming out for the Wii U that I'll have to check out. So speaking of the Wii U, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on Wii U, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Now, the main reason I bought it is simply because it's on the Wii U. I really have no interest in the game on 360 or anything, but since the Wii U is a new console and it still has that new console charm, I figured I would get this. Now, the single player in this game, it's the same old shit. The multiplayer in this game, it's the same old shit. Zombies, it's fun. Zombies is a little different. They have some interesting modes. But what's cool about the Wii U version, and by the way, the multiplayer, I say it's the same old shit. It's still pretty fun. I mean, I do have a good time with it. But what's interesting about the Wii U version is that one player can play with the gamepad, and the second player, if you're going to play online together, or zombies together, or whatever, two people that are in the same setting playing together, one person can play on the gamepad screen, and the other on the actual TV screen with another controller. So this game has some really cool features. Of course, you can play the game solely on the gamepad if you please, but I bought this used. I did not buy this new, so it was pretty cheap for a newer game. But that's a cool purchase for the Wii U. So one more Wii U thing, at Goodwill. You know, Goodwill has been damn good lately. I have to confess, I've really been enjoying a lot of trips, a lot of trips there. So this is something I've always wanted, but I just didn't want to pay 50 bucks for it. I just didn't want to. So Goodwill had one in the box for 25, and I picked it up. Wii U Pro controller. I was I don't want to say amazed when I saw it, but I was really excited because I knew it was going to be at least 25 to 30 bucks, and I knew I'd pay that price, so I was really stoked. For 25, I mean, shit, you're just not going to get it better. So, and it matches my console. I did get the black one, although I was thinking of getting a white Pro controller if I ever did buy one, just because it doesn't show fingerprints as much. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm really happy I got this, and a little bit of a review on this controller. When you compare it to the 360 controller, I mean, it's basically the same thing, except the buttons and the joystick on the right are swapped, and that doesn't bother me at all. Actually, I think having these right across from each other, it works great, it feels comfortable. My only beef with the controller is the shoulder buttons. One, they're a little small. Or the trigger buttons, sorry, not the shoulder. One, they're a little bit small, and they feel fine, they feel just like buttons, but I don't know, the gamepad controller has way better triggers. They're more like these, but I don't know, they're better than this. I mean, this is by no means a big deal very much, but when you're playing Call of Duty and this is your shoot button and everything, it's a little frustrating sometimes. But overall, yeah, cool controller and a nice alternative for the gamepad on certain games. Okay, so I have a few... Alright, well, I'll get the last of the modern stuff out of the way. So, my favorite Wii game of all time is probably Skyward Sword. I just love the game so much. But when I bought it, I didn't even buy it when it came out originally. I ended up waiting until there was a sale that Toys R Us had it for 30 bucks, and I ended up buying it then. Excuse me. Boy. Anyway, I bought it for 30 bucks, and I never even really knew about the collector's edition at the time. And now looking back, it's sort of like, well, damn, you know, that was only like 20 bucks extra compared to the 50 that the game was, so it was like 70 bucks. And I should have got it. I probably should have gotten that. But and now that it's like a while later, the $70 that these things originally went for are now like 130. So I mean, it really jumped up in price, and I sort of gave it away. But I'll go ahead and show you what I did get. I traded a guy on Nintendo Age a decent amount of stuff for a sealed Skyward Sword bundle. And to go along with it, I also have this, which is just the box. Now, I want to go ahead and say this right now. I hope a lot of people hear this, but these are both for sale. I mean, the thing is, with this one, it's in pretty good shape, and it is brand new. It's still sealed, never opened. But the box has a little bit of damage, you know, a little wear in the corners. It's nothing too terrible, but this is the kind of thing that I really want to have, because I'm probably not going to open it, because I've already beaten the game, and if I want to get a play copy, I'd really like to keep this sealed. But even if I'm not going to keep it sealed, I'd really just like a really mint condition box on this outside. This box is not mint either. This was an eBay purchase for it was like $7, but I had eBay bucks, so it ended up costing me like $3. And neither of these are really great. This one, I mean, so these are both for sale. This is, I mean, I might even just hang on to this because it's so cheap, it's hardly even worth selling. But this, yeah, so if somebody is interested in this, I am seriously thinking of selling it and using that money to buy, I'll probably have to chip in a few dollars, but to buy a mint condition Skyward Sword bundle. So if you are interested in this, please do not hesitate to message me. I'm sure we can hopefully work out something. Not looking to trade anything on this, unless it's for a upgraded condition Skyward Sword. Only a sale. So if you're interested, please let me know. And I guess if you're interested in this extra box, the empty one, let me know too. It is empty. There's no Wii mode in there or anything. So that's cool. Alright, so one more modern thing. I guess I lied. To go sort of along with that Skyward Sword. Club Nintendo had recently put up their rewards. They had updated it with the Golden Nunchuck. If you don't know what Club Nintendo rewards are, it's when you buy certain Nintendo games like 3DS and Wii U games, they have codes in there, and you can go onto the Club Nintendo site and register them. And if you get if you get enough points, you can get games, prizes, all sorts of things. And they have some really cool things on there, like some DS games, like Game & Watch collection games. But they had recently discontinued this, but it just came back not too long ago. I think it's discontinued again. So I don't know if they'll be doing it a third time, but it is the Golden Nunchuck for the Wii. Now, again, this is going to sound like a broken record, but I don't really plan on using this. One, I mean, I don't want to get any wear on it, and I have several of the normal nunchucks, so I don't really have much of a purpose for using this. And this is another thing that a lot of people are saying is probably going to be one of the more collectible things, along with like the Skyward Sword bundle and like your like the Xenoblade Chronicles and that kind of thing. So when it comes to Wii collecting, this could be something that would be desirable. So I'm going to hang on to it and keep it in great condition. It came in as a 99-cent purchase from the Salvation Army. It's a Tom and Jerry on the Super Nintendo. Now, I'm going to turn this cartridge around, and you're going to think I'm crazy for buying it. But the back is the only thing that's damaged, and they are replaceable. So if I have a duplicate or a sports game or something, I can always replace this. And for only 99 cents, it's kind of hard to pass up a non-sports Super Nintendo game. And I looked at the board, and the board looks just fine. But I couldn't get the game to play. Now, I don't know quite what I haven't taken apart and cleaned it or anything. I've just done the contacts on the outside, and I haven't been able to get it to play, so I'll give it a little more try, and we'll see if I can get it to work, but I couldn't get that one to go. So this was a Goodwill. Oh, here's the piece of plastic that goes with it. So this is a Goodwill pickup, $1.99. They had like 5 or 6 NES games there, and this was the only one I did not have, and it's Pro Wrestling, a black box game. Now I was really hoping that this was potentially a Famicom adapter, which I don't know if Pro Wrestling even has Famicom adapters in it, if it's one of the games, but it doesn't, so that was kind of a bust. But for $1.99, it's a game I don't have, and I have not played it. I probably won't play it, to be honest with you. It's probably not very good. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I doubt it is. Okay, so the last stuff is all Sega. 3 things, all Sega. So the first thing was, this was also $1.99 at a video game store, and it's called the game Decap Attack, and it's complete in the box. A little worn, it's an ex-rental, so it's got your stickers and stuff on it, but it's a pretty good game. I have played this before on the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection for the 360. A pretty cool game, and definitely worth $1.99. You can find it complete for $1.99. You certainly get it. So I got that, and also I really enjoy the black box early Genesis games. I just really enjoy those. I think the cases are a lot cooler. I don't know what it is about it. Plus, they all have that sort of charm it is about them. Okay, so this last thing is a pickup that I got a long time ago, like, I mean, I don't even know, sometime earlier last year, and it's Mega Man The Wily Wars, a reproduction cartridge for the Genesis. So, when I bought this, now, it was a reproduction, the case is the art is a reproduction, this is an actual Genesis case, and the cartridge was a reproduction sticker, but with a real cartridge. But there was no manual, it never came with a manual. So a guy on Nintendo Age was making some homebrew or custom manuals, reproduction manuals for Mega Man The Wily Wars, and he was really kind throughout the whole thing. He sent it to me before I even paid. He said, "Don't worry about it, just pay me when you can." I was in the process of selling something, so I ended up selling something, and I paid him right away, and it was great. So real happy about that, and that's cool to have a complete in-box reproduction now as opposed to just the card game box. Okay, so the last thing is something pretty cool. It's an accessory for the Genesis that I've always wanted to get, and now that I have it, it's pretty cool. It is the power base converter, which pretty much is just allows you to play Master System games on the Sega Genesis. So I have a Master System, a select few games, but it's boxed, and it's all, it's tucked away, it's up on top of the shelving, and it's very picky about what games it likes to play and when it works and when it doesn't. So this is just a hassle-free solution. So I'm really, the main reason I got it was for the convenience, and I got this from Syphic. He has a YouTube channel that I'll go ahead and shout out. Really cool stuff. He does a lot of pickups videos and some live flea market stuff like that. He does it with like Air Force Shields and some other guys. So he's got a real great channel, really entertaining. So go ahead and check him out if you can. And he gave this to me for a great deal. It was I think $25, which I was more than happy to do. So yeah, I haven't even used this yet. I don't have a Genesis Model 1 hooked up right now. I have like 3 of them, and I don't even have one hooked up. So I'll have to give it a shot sometime. But for now, it's still cool to have. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything. If you are interested in the Skyward Sword stuff, either of them, the empty box or more in specific, the sealed bundle, please let me know and we can work out something. I can send pictures of it if you want, and the whole 9 yards. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next time, and until then, take care.